Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to more StephenPlays Fallout 4. On the last episode we took care of some more MILA missions as well as some other odds and ends stuff with the railroad. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of that and then hopefully getting into the Vault-Tec DLC. Before we do, you'll notice I'm looking at my weapons currently and I wanted to test some of the things that commenters were saying. In last episode, and then also in some of the other previous episodes, people have brought up some specific weapons and said, you should be using this weapon, it is better. You should be using this weapon, it is better. So I decided to do the math, and here are my findings. So there was a few people that said I should consider replacing 2-cell Shakur with the unlimited prototype, the UP-77. This is a gun that we got quite some time ago. You find it in like a bank vault or something. It's this cool little side mission. It's not even like a marked quest. It was really interesting, but it has unlimited ammo capacity. Now, I'm pretty sure that doesn't mean it has unlimited ammo. It just means that you don't have to reload the gun. So you never run out of ammo in your clip, basically. For as much ammo as you have, in this case 837 cells, you can continue to fire, and that's pretty neat. Now, I noticed that gun was actually the identical weapon to 2-cell Shakur, so I built everything exactly the same, and here's what I found. The damage is 136 from 2-cell and 83 from the prototype. Now, the reason for that is that the legendary effect on this weapon is unlimited ammo capacity. The legendary effect on this one is shoots an additional projectile. So it's doing essentially double damage, but it's doing base double damage. That's why it's not double 83. It's doing its base damage double and then adding in all of the extra mods that help it go up in damage. So basically, it has the same fire rate, it has the same everything else, it's just this one doesn't have to be reloaded. Does that make it better? Well, maybe for some playstyles, and there are certainly times whenever I'm in a bind and I have to reload, but I don't think that it's probably worth taking a hit of 50 damage on the weapon, personally. Now, if your playstyle, accommodates that, then you may be interested in it, but personally, I think I'd rather have that damage. There's not enough times I think I'm caught in a firefight that I need to reload that it's really a problem. Now, the other one that's really interesting, and you guys will have to tell me if I'm wrong on this, but there's been a few people that have mentioned miniguns, and specifically the Ashmaker, saying the Ashmaker is a fantastic weapon, I should consider using it. And don't get me wrong, I like the idea of the minigun. I think it's just a fun weapon to use. Go in third person, walk into a room, and shoot everyone. And at some point, I'm sure that we'll probably switch over and use one for a little bit. But it is not, from what I can tell, in any way, shape, or form better than any of the other weapons. It may seem like it, and the reason is it has a very high fire rate, but the damage is pretty low. Now, you can actually up this to an accelerated barrel, and it does 313. You can go to a tri-barrel, and even though the damage goes up to 11, the fire rate is down to only 177. Now, here's the thing. Let's say we went to the accelerated barrel, which, in my opinion, is probably the best option. This gives you better range and accuracy, but if you're looking at, strictly damage output, this fire rate is near as a hair, like double that of the tri-barrel. So that's good. That's really good. So let's say we went with this. That's 9 damage of the fire rate of 313. Okay, well, let's look at Nuclear Nancy. Nuclear Nancy has a fire rate of 90. So that's about a fourth, maybe? Let's say a fourth of what the Ashmaker could output. Now, if it's shooting a fourth, we'll cut the damage into a fourth. And when we do, we see that it's still doing a ton of damage. Like a ridiculous amount. And you can do that for most of the other weapons. Like, even though the fire rate is lower, once you start doing the math on it, even though the Ashmaker seems like it'd be a great weapon because it's a minigun, it's really not as good as some of the other weapons that we have. Now, if I'm wrong on something, and it's obvious to you guys, then point it out, or maybe there's something I'm not considering. And yes, it's true, the Ashmaker does set targets on fire, but even that is not really, that's not enough to change the math up. Now, if the Ashmaker was an explosive minigun, or if we found an explosive minigun, then we might have something. If every single shot was doing area effect damage like Nuclear Nancy does, then it actually might be viable to use it. But as it stands, I don't think that it's particularly better. Just wanted to get that out. Also, hi. Sorry to spend so much time on that, but I want people to know that I do read the comments. You know, it's not a thing like, you know, Stephen didn't address the comment, therefore he didn't read it. I do read your comments. If you guys recommend certain quests or certain little things to see, I write them down. It's just whenever you see a comment a few times, you definitely want to try and address it in terms of weapon damage and things like that. Now, I repaired my power armor because one of the arms was a little messed up. And we're going to get back into the power armor now because we are going to try and finish up the MILA missions. As far as I know, there's not many left. There could be as little as one. I'm not sure. We have to go to the Massachusetts Bay Medical Center, and hopefully we can fly up to the top and skip a lot of the hassle. So we've warped over here, Massachusetts Bay Medical Center. It's also daytime now. Looks like there's some free ammo and also wheelchairs. Anything in here? A test tube rack. Nothing in the mailbox. I've definitely been here before, and there's an active turret. It says I'm detected. I say you're dead. Ba-boom! Sneak attack on the turret. The turret never knew what hit it. Doesn't seem like there's anyone around, though. Maybe we'll stumble across them. Hidden is definitely moving. Oh, there's a gunner right there. Kind of a weak gunner. Notice how easily the head detaches from the body. That is a sign of weakness. Okay, so the thing that we're probably after, if I had to bet, is on top of this building. Now, the reason I'm still in power armor, someone was asking about that last episode, you know, am I going to be in power armor forever? No, I'm in power armor just for these MILA missions, just because I suspect that I can save time, and I think I've shown that I can. So I'm trying to, like, fly up and save time where it's possible to do so. The crap? Are they above me? They might be above me. Either way, they're going to know my name by the end of this. Of course, then they'll be dead. So do you still know a name if you're dead? Like, if it's the last thing you hear, like if I shout Grit Jones as I shoot them, does that count as knowing? I don't know. I think I can actually fly up to here. It's not always the case, certainly. But this might be one of those rare circumstances where I think I can actually get to where I need to go. Also, there's a plane up there, so this is going to be kind of cool. There we go. I'm starting to hear synths, and there's some fighting going on. Is there anyone in here? I don't think so, just some free ammo, so I'm going to shop around. The Massachusetts Bay Medical Center, have I been in there? Just realized that I'm trying to, you know, fly to the top, and if it's something I haven't seen, you know, maybe it would have been better to go through it. But I'm not entirely sure. I feel, you know, that's one problem. You go through so much of this. Massachusetts Bay. I feel like something went down there. I'm not exactly sure what went down there, but I feel like some mission or quest or something went down there. But if I'm wrong, please do let me know, because I wouldn't mind going through it just to make sure that I don't miss anything. Oh, good, here come the vertebrates. Which means that it's probably seconds away from crashing into something. So this is going to get me up on the road. VATS isn't locking onto anything. What the crap is up? Oh, I know where I am! This is where I was last, like, maybe not last episode, but like the episode before. Oh my god, I'm right in the same neighborhood. There were, in fact, there were gunners that were right here that I shot. That's probably why there's no gunners here now. Are they up there? This is going to be a little difficult, because I can just about guarantee you that the MILA has to be placed up there. And depending on exactly where I have to go, it may be impossible to do this one. Because I was all hopeful about being able to skip some stuff. But it's going to be difficult. I think I think what I need to do is I need to get on that ledge. If I can get on that ledge, I think I'll be good, but I really don't know if I can. Oh god. Ugh! You know, being able to, like, fly horizontally works really well. But then, being able to fly vertically, you usually can't get all of the height that you need. Like, I might be able to get on top of this sign, but then what I really need to do is get on top of there, and then the sign. If I do, I could get up there. I absolutely could get up there. I really feel like I could. But I need to stop missing. Oh my god. I did it. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. That was hard. That was really hard. I'm also pretty sure now, in retrospect, I've never been here before. Which is kind of bad because I am trying to at least see the locations. But I managed to get up here. Done. Done. I never had to deal with anybody. I never had to fight anything. And this actually takes you back down. So presumably you can come up here a little more easily in the future. I gotta admit, though, that the only problem with doing it this way is that, you know, this is a location I don't know if I've ever actually really been in. So I'm gonna go in the exit. The only reason I wanted to come here was for MILA. But now that I'm here, I'm gonna go in and just see if there's anything, you know, worth seeing or fighting or whatever. Maybe there's someone I can kill or some treasure I can get that will at least mark this as cleared. Because I already did what I came to do. I got the MILA. Interesting. It's always strange, you know, essentially going in the back door of these sorts of things. This guy's already dead. He died with cigarettes. He died how he lived. Someone died with a comfy pillow. There's definitely someone in here. Gunners. Okay, that makes sense. The gunners were kind of in the area anyway. So apparently this building was a big gunner place. Yeah, I had suspected, the reason I went around the outside to begin with is that I had suspected I had cleared this place, but now I realize I definitely haven't. Bonnie's holotape. Huh. Play.
Wayne, I'm leaving this message with Marcy in case you come looking for me. Though I pray you don't. The military took over the hospital, and everything's gone to hell in the city. Things here, it's bad, Wayne. People are dying every day, and most of the time all we can do is watch and try to make them comfortable. One of the other nurses told me she heard a radio signal that sounded like you were talking. I don't know if it's true, if you're still out there, but we've got a way out, and I'm gonna try to find you.
So it sounds like there is probably an entire little storyline inside of this hospital. And it wouldn't be the first time that we've experienced a place in reverse. I think back to that one place where they were doing the crazy experiments on people. We actually went in through the back door there, and things were fine. Everything turned out okay. Well, I gotta admit, I thought we were gonna do MILA and quickly move on, but if this is a place we haven't been before, and it's actually kind of an interesting place, then I'm kind of curious to figure out if there's anything cool here, because it does seem like it's got its own little storyline going on. Because Bonnie, whoever Bonnie is, had a that's closed. Bonnie had a holotape laying around. Also, even though the building seemed large, I think it actually is probably kind of small. A lot of this stuff is blocked off, Looks like it was just kind of walking up one particular thing. So maybe it's a pretty small room, and it's just the elevator was taking you really far up to the top. That's certainly a possibility. There's power armor stations all over. The gunners do like power armor, though. There's another elevator. Alright, let's grab this. Forgot that I have a bunch of tiny, very, very well used fusion cores on me right now. There you are, my friend. Can't use your power armor now, though. Let's see, was there anything over here? Nope, a bunch of doors that can't be opened. Yeah, I don't know how many enemies are going to be in here. Probably not many. The cool thing is we already got what we came for, so everything at this point is just icing on the cake. I'm just going to go down through here and shoot a few guys and grab treasure where I can see it. There wasn't a big chest or anything. I don't think there was anything on the roof either. Not that I remember. Who's home? Somebody's here. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see if there's more holotapes. The fact that we found a holotape at all leads me to believe that there's definitely holotapes around. Oh god. That's exciting. So, there's an Assaultron in the building. That's always a very fun find. Where are you, though? These things are out of order. This one's not. That one goes somewhere. And of course, there's another one over there. Alright, we're gonna go down the stairs. And at some point, I think we're gonna run into an Assaultron, so that's exciting. Well, hello, my little assaulting friend. You don't seem to know where I am currently, but you will here in a moment. Oh, God. Ugh. You guys don't explode, right? No, it's just the big ones. Gunners frequently travel with these things. I'm gonna take your nuclear material, too. It seems nice. Alright, who else is here? Oh, come on. It's not just an Assaultron in a room by itself. I don't know where we would find these holotapes, though. This entire area seems really messy. And it's also super dark. Like, if I didn't have this light on, it would be almost impossible to see. There's a legendary gunner in here. The IV bag, oil canister. I'm going to take all this heavy stuff because I'm sure we'll be able to drop it off. Where's the legendary, Curie? Don't you have, like, some special robot powers that you can tell me where the legendary is? Is that you? Oh, there you are. Well, you're dead. God, you didn't have a chance, did you? Oh, you mutated. That's cool. You live? Curie, finish it up. I'm gonna look around up here. Let's see, is it... What we got? Fancy hair? Of course. Oh, there's a toothbrush in here. The pencil, battered clipboard. See, that's the room we were just in. Did you finish it, Curie? Curie, are you using a gun or your hands? Because it sounds like you're using your hands. Oh, well, you had him on the floor. Here, let me help out a little bit. Good job. He didn't need that leg anyway. Hunter's Chinese officer sword. 50% more damage against animals. Well, if I ever want to go slaughter a bunny, looks like I'm all set. This is where I would put one, but I don't see one. Let's unlock this terminal, see if there's lore. Here we go. Safe control. That's not exactly what I was looking for, but alright. Let's open this thing up. Probably a wall safe. There was also a safe that I had skipped, because I know someone's going to say, you missed a safe. I saw the safe. I just skipped it, because I couldn't imagine there being anything particularly worthwhile. Whenever you open something like that, if you're playing a holotape, it messes it up. Like, it stops the playback. And at that particular point in time, I was like, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Also, why are you keeping your ammo in a cooler? Someone's playing music. Oh, it's this radio. No more. No more sunshine, happy times. When Grit Jones is around, there is only death and despair. And Curie, who is cute. There is death, despair, and cuteness. So you died. Means we probably need to go this way. Looks like these people were maybe keeping prisoners and the prisoners died. Possibly. You know, I just thought of it. Maybe I should open these because I saw one upstairs and I let it go. Yes. But maybe they have holotapes on them. They don't. Looks like this might have been someone with the Minutemen. Is that the Minutemen logo? Maybe. That guy is long dead, so I don't have to worry about that. So far, I've only found one holotape. Looks like we can go down further here. Once again, this place is kind of big and confusing. Alright, we came from this direction. So we go this way. Buff out. Is there anything around the corner here? What was this? Oh, a destroyed turret. That then hopped around the room for some bizarre reason. That takes us out to the theater district. Oh my god, are we done? Really? It kind of... God, it kind of seems that way. Weird. I think this is it. I think we actually reached the end of this place. I'm a little weirded out. I thought there would be more holotapes, but it sounds like maybe, possibly, there was just the one, unless there's some on the bottom floor here.
Let's rock. We have the enemy detected.
Okay, can you deal with it? I'm really interested in these stalls. I think I died from a swirly. It's not the first swirly death we've seen either. Hold on, there's a Braxo in here. Be with you in just a minute. I know you're shooting at me, but I'm really into making my own homemade stim packs, you know? Okay, it was rude. Who did that? Was it you? Done. Alright, so you have anything on you? Bottle cap? You have a squirrel. Is that your pet? Alright, my luck has changed a little bit. Let's see if I can get the cake. Can I get the cake? Can I get the... There's a pie. Is it pie? Not today. I'm gonna need a little more luck. A few things on the shelf. Nothing really of interest. This is kind of an interesting location, but doesn't really seem to be anything here. I don't know if this is part of a quest or not, but it doesn't really seem like it. It looks like there's a few exits out of here as well. Theater district. Perhaps they all go to the theater district? Let me check the front desk area. Theater district. Okay. This isn't going anywhere. There's a police thing. And there's a terminal here. I'm hoping that we can get a little bit of lore out of this. Because from what I can tell, this is the last possible place that we can get it. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright. Curie, I know that you're going to be tempted to take my power armor. Please don't. It is mine. It belongs to me. I earned it. Probably killed someone for it. I don't know. It's been a long time ago. I don't remember. Just seems so strange that there was only one holotape here. I'm skeptical of that fact. No, I'm not. I am remaining skeptical. Protect on... Oh, that's all it does. Really? Okay. Well, never mind. I really thought that we were going to run into more holotapes in here. But we didn't. But at least I can say that I explored this location. Did it mark it as cleared on my map? No, it didn't. Well, I don't know if we did something to... This might be one of those locations that can't be cleared. But, you know, I did what I could. For now, let's go back to the railroad headquarters. Okay, so I know that I said that I was going back to the railroad HQ, but I decided that maybe, just maybe, I missed something here. So I walked around the medical center just a little bit more, and I did find a few little wings and little rooms I hadn't seen before. Nothing really that was super interesting, except one, which was completely charred with a creepy mannequin inside, and there was a flamer, which is a little flamethrower gun in there. Pretty sure we have a flamer, and I've just had it in storage forever, but yeah, there's a flamethrower weapon. But as I was walking around, continuing to see if there was maybe something I did miss, I stumbled across this, Medical Center North. So there's apparently a second map of this area, so I'm going to continue to explore it. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh god, someone is here. Oh! It's like a slow-mo hit. That did a tiny amount of damage. That did a lot more. Good night. I'll take your shotgun shell, though.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the disease.
You're right.
Fighting? Why not a civilized discussion instead?
That guy just fell out of nowhere. That was amazing. And Curie apparently doesn't believe... She's socking that guy. Oh no, she has the security baton.
Yahoo?
And she took it out on that cart. Let's see, what do you got? Wonderful. Alright, so now we're in like a different part of this thing that is probably maybe only somewhat related, but I'm just thankful that it's not so stinking dark in here. I'm glad that I can actually see. This is some sort of... Oh, we're outside. Oh! That's interesting. And that also explains why the music changed so much. Okay, so where the crap are we? We tried to do a simple MILA mission and we end up all over the earth. Okay, there's a hatch here that goes into Hester's Consumer Robotics. There's a dead guy with mentats, some ammo, and he was carrying a box of cereal with him. Where are we? The map for Fallout is fascinating, especially for things like this. You're wandering around in a building. You find a door, leads to, you know, what someone has kind of turned into their own little hallway slash house thing. But it's really just a dismantled train. And right now we're still technically outside. I'm gonna go up and see if this makes any more sense. No? There's a few things to grab, but otherwise not. I'm gonna leave that safe alone. I'm gonna keep moving. Cooking station. Nothing. You having fun jumping around? It's pretty enjoyable, huh? Okay. Well, with that then, I'm pretty sure we've seen everything. I'm not going to go check out Hester's robotics at the moment. Okay, now for realsies, let's get back to the Railroad HQ.
Randolph Safe House has got another dead drop for you.
Of course they do. Started Randolph Safe House 3 of 6. There are apparently 6. There's also a commenter last episode that said basically every time you come into the railroad, they give you a new one if you've already completed yours. So that will explain how to go ahead and get the other ones. Oh my God!
And I'll keep paying you.
Dear
we got
God!
The Commonwealth wired up, my friend. I'm big enough to admit it. So the Institute terraforming the planet theory didn't pan out. But with a few modifications, I can see if someone's messing with the tectonic stability of the Commonwealth.
Okay, but is that it, or are there more MILA missions?
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
Oh my God, he's not offering me anymore.
I don't need anything.
Then you go back to doing what you do.
Holy crap, I think we actually did do it.
You need anything?
I don't need anything, Tom.
Then you go back to doing what you do.
Wow. Wow, there's no more... There's no more MILA. I mean, there's still, you know, a few Randolph Safe House things, but there's no more MILA. Awesome. Let's celebrate by starting the Vault-Tec DLC. Back to Vault 88, and just to give a little reminder of where this is, Suffolk County Charter School, Wilson Automatoys Factory, Quincy Ruins. We stumbled across Vault 88 accidentally. It's right outside of like a big landfill type place. If that makes any sense, like outside of the thing is like a big landfill, or I'm not even sure exactly what the proper term for it was, like a dump type thing. And in one of the nooks and crannies, there was a hole, and whenever we came into the hole, we discovered this location. But we haven't continued doing this, just for the fact that we were holding off on it. But we had opened the door. I guess it's time that we go up here and see what's inside. Let's remind myself of what this quest entails exactly. Someone trapped inside Vault 88 needs help. She's asked me to lift the security lockdown so I can get inside the reactor area where I should find a control board. That's all we know. Pip-Boy 10? What? There's Pip-Boys in here? Pip-Boy added. So I have like 11 Pip... I'm sorry. That's never been an item that I can just pick up. Is that apparel? No, the Vault jumpsuit is. How does that work? How does one... What is a Pip... What? How do I... Certainly it's got to be under miscellaneous, right? Because that's crazy. I have 11 Pip-Boys. Who needs 11 Pip-Boys? Also, they have no value, apparently. It's nice to know. Okay, doesn't hurt anything to take this stuff. I'm gonna be with you in just a moment, right after I completely ransack this place. Interesting. This is wild, man. There's all sorts of ammo. And it doesn't... It's not a bad thing to take it. They all have Pip-Boy. This is what the Pip-Boy comes in. I have way too many Pip-Boys. Okay, come on, Curie. That's apparently what we need to do. It's still going off. The layout of this is eerily similar to the other vault, where people are still, you know, living. Security terminal. Before I lift this lockdown, security logs, let's take a look at these logs, shall we? August 29th. Finally got a real security system. I know the entrance is window dressing, but if Barstow keeps bringing the top brass around, it's my ass if something goes wrong. The construction crew keeps griping about the new security measures. They can complain all they like. Barstow's coming tomorrow. Another dog and pony show. Entrance is finally properly done. So if she brings VIPs, as long as they stick to that section, it'll feel like a real vault. Turns out the construction boys aren't so bad. Been having a friendly poker game. From the way things are going, they're going to be here a good long while yet. Got invited to some Halloween party. God knows we could use a little excitement around here, famous last words. Automated security lockdown, nuclear detonation event detected, automated Vault-Tec emergency lockdown procedure initiated. And that's where we come in. Lift the security lockdown. Find the control board.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
Okay. Curie has something to add as well. I just I just feel the need to you know, take all of these things.
Pictures of that.
But mostly I feel the need to take all these Pip-Boys, even though they weigh a ton and probably don't really benefit me in any way. Are we gonna have trouble down here? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if it's under lockdown. Wait. You're not... Oh, well, this is not exactly how I expected this to go down. I think in this particular scenario, it may be best to go after your legs. Oh my god. I should have known. I should have known. Take out the legs. Oh my god, it's really fast. It seems to be really fast. Take out the leg, Grit. It's mutated, but it's mutated without a leg. It's down.
Engaging secondary defenses.
Is your secondary defenses to just whack it as hard as you can and pistol whip the crap out of him? So wait, if we were getting talked to, it wasn't by this person, right? Because this person can't talk.
Why is everything so dangerous?
Yeah, I wish I could tell you, but I really didn't know. You keep whacking at it with your baton. I'm gonna look around. Vault-Tec workshop search. This won't work without the control board. Alright, mercy kill. Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit on this mercy kill. Okay. A wounding missile launcher. Interesting. Targets bleed for 25 points of additional damage and a missile. Repair the workshop. This thing? You can now use the workshop. Clear the rubble. Oh my god. That's what we have to do? Clear the rubble? Is this where I came in? This is where I came in. Okay, so apparently if I would have just walked down here a little bit further, I would have found that person. Interesting. Oh, and the rebels over there. I see. There's just a bunch of various things, so I can scrap this and get the materials, which is generally the kind of thing I like to do. Oh, goodness. Purified water store.
Hey, everybody, did the news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete? Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all the women's meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat.
There's a lot of blood and stuff down here. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We'll be not showing this sort of thing in its entirety, but it's been a while since I've done any kind of workshop-related stuff, and there's been people that have asked for that. So they'll probably be, you know, at least partially excited about some of these upcoming episodes, since it sounds like we're going to be doing some stuff with that. Is there anything down here? There's not more enemies, is there? No? Are we good? I think we're good. Vault-Tec reactor. Oh, something that produces power, which we will need in order to make things work correctly. Alright, cool. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we'll start, you know, legit on the Vault-Tec DLC, and there will be a lot less of this. But between episodes, I'm going to scrap freaking everything.